Today we are making bistec empancinado and quinoa with some black beans. Alright, so one thing that's super important that you guys need to definitely check on is cleaning your quinoa. I can't say it enough. If you look, the water changes colors over time, and then you'll find yourself having clear water, and that's the kind of water you want to see before really using it to cook. Alright, so we add the ingredients, of course some sofrito, and then I always add after this like a concoction that I make with garlic and cilantro, because you can't have enough of that, you know what I'm saying? So add that in there, generous amounts. I love garlic. And then once we are done adding that, you'll add the beans. You'll want to do organic if you can, just because they're cleaner. And then you'll want to mix it all together. Get all those things mixed. Yes, yes, yes. Then you're going to add the bay leaves because no beans taste good without. So definitely add as much as you want. The only sucky part is when you get them in your quinoa and you go to take a bite of it. Not good. Alright, so then you're going to add the quinoa in and you're going to mix all of that together and add the water. This is like a little trick my mom used to teach me of putting the spoon in the middle of the pot. Clearly you can see I am struggling with that, but lets you know that it's going to be good. Then we use the Instapot and for 12 minutes it'll cook. Alright, now let's make the bistec empancinado. So as you can see, I'm using some yummy mushrooms and all the seasonings. I know that looks super dirty, the mixer, but just know I was mixing the cilantro and garlic, so struggle is real, but I wanted the flavors from it. So we use chickpea flour to make the breading. It just works really well. And then after that, I add spring water because I read that somewhere, or saw that somewhere, that it makes it nice and coated. So you're going to add that. Then after that, you're going to add your seasonings. I just like this Old Bay garlic seasoning. It's fire. So just add as much as you want. I am not good with telling measurements. Then you're going to add the sofrito packet. It's kind of like a play on sazon, but healthier. None of that extra stuff they be adding to sazon. Of course, you're going to add red pepper flakes just to give it a little kick. And then you can't forget that paprika just to give it an extra little smokiness. Shake it in there as much as you want. Then you're going to add salt because everything needs a little salt in life, you know what I'm saying? And once you're done with that, add the pepper. As you can see, I'm always struggling with these, but as much as you want, you can add. And then you're going to blend it all up, even with the extra cilantro and garlic, and pour it into a bowl. Once that's done, if it's too thin, you can always add extra chickpea flour to make it a little bit thicker because that's what you want. So mix it all up, and then once you're done with that, you'll put that to the side. And then we'll head over to wash the mushrooms because that is important. You don't want none of that extra dirt that comes with the mushrooms. So wash them up nicely, and then I usually break them up into smaller chunks so it's easier to fry, which is nice because that way you get more out of the big chunks that you buy from the store. So break it up, and also that way you can clean it a little bit better because sometimes things be hiding, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so then once all that's good, we're gonna put it in the batter. I'm just trying to make sure the moisture is all out, you know? And then you're gonna put in the batter, both sides. And once that's done, you could drop it in the fryer. Why do I take so long? Here we go. Put it in, and now. There you go. So that's your first one. Don't worry, the oil was hot. It did not look like it, but it was. So put in a couple, don't put too much because then it won't do justice. Okay, then you're gonna let it fry until it gets nice and golden. Don't be doing the most, but here I am doing the most, but that's because I was excited. So you'll flip them as they turn golden. They kind of look like bacalaíto, honestly, but taste like bistec empancinado, so that's what we're doing. And then you put it all together. As you can see, the quinoa and black beans with that yummy bistec empancinado or mushroom.